Cosmo Glam charity fashion event.
My name is Abocho Peters. I am a 10-year-old CEO from Brooklyn.
The permanent mission of Guyana to the United Nations and the Consulate of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana Townhall meeting.
There's so many misunderstanding and misinformation, as we call it, fake news.
Coconut curry lobster and bami with celebrity chef Patrick Simpson on this
Coconut
week's
curry
In the
lobster
Kitchen.
with bami. What they know about that?
Tarrus Riley's BLEM session, the New York edition.
It's different, like it's different.
I'm wearing my Tarrus Riley.
Big album.
GYAL, girl, you are loved. And it's a celebration of the woman, them, you know what I mean? Because when a man have him, woman and them love her, I'm to say, yo, I'm a girl.
You're watching Come Chat With Me, a Caribbean lifestyle magazine. And I'm your host, Ziggy Bless. Cosmo Glam event presents music and fashion in honor of domestic violence awareness with a runway fashion show. Cosmo Glam is a charity fashion event that gives young and upcoming designers, music artists, entrepreneurs, and models a platform to showcase their talent.
Runway or fashion week, and then it will happen when nobody wants to see me just like this, but everybody will like it. Thank you.
My name is Abocho Peters. I am a 10-year-old CEO from Brooklyn. I have a thrift store named I Am Abocho LLC, where I sell affordable clothes and shoes for newborns to 12 years old to help families save money for their children's college fund. At this event, I will be showcasing some of the clothes that I use in my thrift store.
This is our 9th year in production. This one is in honor of Domestic Violence Awareness Month. I'm a victim of domestic violence, so that's something that's close to my heart.
I was married for 24 years in a domestic violence situation. And I decided to write my book this year called Transformation: A Broken Woman's Journey to Freedom. It's all about my life story. I was in a foster home. I grew up as a foster kid. I was also a teenage mom. And I married for 24 years, and I was suffering domestic violence for 24 years until one day I decided to walk away from it.
Hey, what's poppin'? This your boy Reality Child from Philly. Now I'm here at the fashion show, you know, bringing that Philly drip through.
What's going on? It's your boy D Bugs, Wu-Tang represent. You know, we out here with the Cosmo Girls Glam. I'm out here, you know, supporting the movement and everything.
My name is Sharika. I'm a representative for Chic Rendezvous events planning team. We're here at the event. We are responsible for the backdrops and also the backdrop that's by the runway.
This platform is for up-and-coming designers, new artists that's on the scene, new models, makeup artists. It's a great event. We've been doing this for some time.
Dr. Karen Cummins and Minister of Foreign Affairs update the diaspora on developments in Guyana.
I'm extremely delighted to be here today to interact with you, my Guyanese brothers and sisters, who have made the United States of America your home. While there are differences that separate us as individuals, we must find those common ties that bind us together as Guyanese people and strengthen them so that we can live harmoniously and collectively elevate ourselves.
You will be granted the opportunity to pose questions and voice your concerns. I urge you this evening to be very purposeful in this exercise.
Why, when I go home, I cannot register as a Guyanese? My American passport says I'm a Guyanese.
Dual citizenship, what I've made to understand, or what I was advised, that you have to be in Guyana during the house registration to be on the list.
I accompanied the new Foreign Minister of Guyana to this event, the Townhall event, this evening to meet and greet the members of the Guyanese diaspora here in Brooklyn and from other parts of New York. The presentation and most of the questions and answers that followed focused mainly on political developments in Guyana, and the minister displayed a deft touch. She very ably handled all of the questions and made a very well-received presentation. We are in Guyana very fully committed to doing our part both internationally and nationally to combat this very real threat of climate change. Guyana has the second largest percentage of its territory covered by rainforest, the first being Suriname. 90% of Suriname's territory is rainforest, 87% of Guyana's territory is rainforest. And we have undertaken to preserve that, reduce the rate of deforestation so we can help to trap some of the carbon and methane emissions in the atmosphere. So we're playing our part, and we're also at the domestic level. We have a national development strategy. We all know it's the Green State Development Strategy, which is premised on the use of renewable energy, 100%. The timeline has not yet been set, but that is the plan, to replace the use of fossil fuels by solar energy, bagasse, hydropower, wind, for example, biomass. So that is the plan so that we can reduce our carbon footprint and make our contribution both domestically and internationally to this, fighting this very serious threat, which is existential. In fact, it's a threat to the very future of mankind on this planet as we know it.
One of my major concerns is culture. Culture is the foundation of any nation. And so we are at a point in Guyana where we are losing a lot of our culture, especially African people in Guyana. And so it is imperative that culture be looked at, not just from the the perspective of entertainment, because that's how most of folks look at culture when we speak. You know, the dance, the music, you know, the drumming. But in our tradition, culture is more than that. Culture is education. Culture is economics. Culture is agriculture. Culture is the foundation in which a society is raised.
I felt good. I think it was informative. They had a mature crowd, and the questions was answered in a professional way. Everything was good, food for thought.
It started with the fact that I wasn't aware, but we were actually classmates in high school, so that kind of made it a very special evening for me. But what was beautiful about it was people asked very interesting questions, and the minister was very, very informative. Didn't cut short her answers, got full information on the topics that were asked. And I think people left there feeling like, you know what, it was worth coming out to hear what the minister had to say firsthand.
Today I was asked to meet with the diaspora here in Brooklyn. I gave a speech and then I was able to answer some questions that were asked. I'm very happy to be here to meet with the diaspora because there's so many misunderstanding and misinformation, as we call it, fake news, being peddled in some circles. And so I was able to clarify some issues and concerns of the people here in Brooklyn.
Hello everyone, this is Sanaya. I'm here to tell you about my brand new gospel reggae album. The title is called Yes, I Know, with songs like He'll Do It Again, Holy is the Lord, and The Power of God. You can find my songs on iTunes, Spotify, and all digital platforms. Please go out and check it out. It is something you'll never forget. God bless.
All right, guys, this week I have something in store for you. And which part you there? In the kitchen. The boy, Chef Patrick. This week I'm doing a coconut curry lobster. And this is going to be off the chain because you know what I'm going to put inside of it too? I'm also going to put some bami. All right, guys, as you can see right here, I have some nice clean lobster. This lobster is already, look at the claws. You can just imagine the size of this lobster. You see how big the claws is? Looking real good, looking real pretty. We have our fresh garlic, we have our tomato, we have our scallion, we have our onion, we have our black pepper, Old Bay, salt, and pepper. And we have our Walker's Wood curry paste right here. A little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of pepper flakes. We have our coconut milk and we have our Walker's Wood curry paste. I'm gonna take the lobster, put it on the cutting board. The lobster is already pre-cooked a little bit because the reason why I pre-cook it a little bit because I don't want to cook it too long because I'm trying to cook the lobster. So I pre-cook it a little bit so that way I can more focus in on building the sauce. Nice chunky meats. And I'm going to marinate them a little bit and then I'm going to saute them down a little bit. A little bit of olive oil over it so it can help me with the lubrication and make it real nice. I'm going to go with a little bit of salt and pepper, not too much. A little bit of pepper flakes, a little bit of Old Bay seasoning, fresh garlic, and I'm going to crush the garlic out a little bit. Crush them out a little bit more. Curry paste because I want it to have a nice intense curry flavor. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of scallion and then I'm going to massage this in a little bit. You can put this to marinate and leave this to marinate inside your refrigerator. Because of the fact the lobster is already pre-cooked, that makes it good. You can actually turn this into a salad. You can turn this into like a bruschetta. You can dice this up real small and you can put it on the top of a bruschetta. I'm gonna saute this bad boy up a little bit. Green bell pepper. A little bit more curry. Beautiful. And then I'm gonna go in now with my lobster. Nice. I'm always gonna twist twist stuff up a little bit. I'm gonna go with a little bit of spinach. Because like I said, you always do steamed fish and you do it with the bami. I'm gonna do it with the lobster. Coconut curry lobster with bami inside of it. Oh, no, nothing about that. Nice, beautiful. You can use any one of your favorite brand of coconut milk and you're still good to go. Nice. Beautiful. See how pretty that looks. Just let them stay there. Bubble. Nice. Let them reduce down, become nice and thick, and you're good to go. And we're gonna go right over into plating and presentation. You can serve this with any veg of your choice. Looking real good. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. They don't know nothing about that. Look at the bami. Just look at the bami. Sitting right there. Nice junky. Look at the bami. Look at that. Look how chunky that looks. Nice chunky piece of lobster. And the bami. The nice sauce running over. Beautiful. What they know about that. Wait it. In at the kitchen. That's how we do it every week. Catch you next week.
Tarrus replaced the typical album listening party with a live band experience session. Fans got an up close and personal BLEM experience with Tarrus Riley.
What y'all gonna do? Buy one for a friend now. Christmas at home. Stocking stuff and all these things, you know what I mean? But make sure you buy the album so we can take our music further and further and further. That's how we feel it. Sing it in the middle. Watch out. One. When I come to mash up the place, I'm not taking my space. Yeah. You know the best time we take. Stop and put on the plate. No.
Inspiration, inspiration, action. So we go through different things and we see different things and then it resonates in our spirit and then we take action on the song. So Izzy Beats is a great producer and I'm linked with we do one song and after we do one song, we do another song. And now we have new songs and now we have a few songs. And I was working on my album and I stopped my album and said, guess what now? We could just put up this as a project. And even my team was like, what about all of these songs? I'm going to say, you know what, sometimes, you have to leave space for Jah walking in your life. If you plan out things sometimes too much, your life becomes stagnant. So I'm going to say, put it out. She don't understand how she feeling me. I heard she got a man that she living with, but she looking single on the gram, and she liking all my hits like a fan.
I came out tonight to show my respect to all the people of the universe, and to keep Jah first in your life and have a great time. Give thanks for life. As you see, I'm wearing my Tarrus Riley. Pick up yourself, hail up, Jah guide and protect always. One love.
All work and no play make Jill a dull girl. I had to come out tonight to enjoy some reggae music, and I was not disappointed. It was an awesome show. Of course, he brought it. Sometimes you hear a musician singing on a record, but when you hear a musician singing on stage and he bring it in perfection as Tarrus Riley did tonight.
He's so spiritual.
I got stories of just some spiritual moments of his music coming to life in my life, so I like the BLEM.
The project is called BLEM, Blending Life's Experiences Musically. It's a mixture, it's a variety, it's full of diversity. I don't even want to call it diversity, liveversity, you know what I mean? The songs explain themselves. You ever just listen to the lyrics? For example, one of them we love named Gyal with my brother Stone Boy. Gyal, girl, you are loved. And it's a celebration of the woman them, you know what I mean? Because when a man of him, woman and them love her, I'm just say, yo, I'm a gyal.
It's different, like it's different. It's my first time to be in New York, so everything was just different. Just know it was different, but we had fun, we enjoyed. He gave us good music.
We're here to see a living legend. The music was sell-off. Great vibes. We can't wait for everyone else to hear it.
It was a great show, and I came out to celebrate.
We're here in New York City, and we found our man Tarrus Riley, who we've been watching in concerts all over the world, and now we're seeing him in New York.
Big album, big album. Go listen to it. Great tunes. Girl was a hot song. Trust Issues was hot. It's going to be a great album. Listen to it. We had a great time.
Just played a lot of the songs tonight, but what can we expect on the album entirely?
Well, don't have any expectation. Just let the music play, man, and let the music talk. Because with expectations comes disappointment. But if you just keep your life open for Jah walking out, then things will happen, you know what I mean? Nobody overthink about it, just listen to it, man. BLEM is out now, you know, tell a friend, tell a friend. Buy it, support it, you get your money's worth, trust me. We make the music premium style. BLEM, blending life's experiences musically.
Come Chat With Me merchandise, available now. Stay connected with Come Chat With Me. Big up to Miss Cynthia Knight, who always keeping it locked. Thanks for watching Come Chat With Me. See you next week.